Welcome back to the Electric Rager channel. We are back with another hot topic for all you Chevy Bolt owners out there. Today, we're diving into the recent controversy surrounding GM's decision to change its approach to the battery replacements on 2020 to 2022 Bolt models. Buckle up and let's get into it. I'm of the opinion that General Motors are quitters. While they are serious about producing electric vehicles, they are not serious about maintaining the ones that they produce. I can go back to the EV1 debacle that took people's cars that they loved away from them and destroyed them. How about how they discontinued the Chevrolet Volt, which was one of the most successful hybrid models? The company said that their focus was to go into an electric future. They had and still have nothing to compete with the Tesla Model 3. So why not make the Volt all electric? GM recently also announced that they are discontinuing Bolt production. Now to top it all off, they aren't replacing their defective battery cells. So, recently, Chevy Bolt owners received shocking news. The long-awaited battery/module replacements were suddenly off the table. Instead, GM announced a software diagnostics tool that would determine if the batteries had any issues. Needless to say, Bolt owners were left feeling frustrated and betrayed. A Chevy Bolt owner said, "I couldn't believe it when I got the call from the Chevrolet attendant. GM said they had come up with a software fix instead of replacing the faulty battery. The software will monitor the battery's performance and only replace it if there are any defects. Once the battery passes these tests, the safety recall on my vehicle will be lifted. I've scheduled an appointment with my dealer to get the software installed next week. Hopefully, this will resolve the issue and I can buy my leased vehicle in August." It appears that GM made this sudden change recently, perhaps in May when they updated their recall documentation. In their report to NHTSA, GM cleverly replaced the battery replacement solution with the installation of advanced diagnostic software. The May 2023 report failed to highlight this change or explain the reasons behind it, leaving many owners puzzled. A GM spokesperson says that GM will be providing owners of certain 2020 to 2022 Chevy Bolt EVs and EUVs covered under the previous recall with advanced diagnostic software. The software will continuously monitor the battery and, after approximately 6,200 miles, automatically restore the battery to 100% state of charge if no abnormalities are detected. However, if any anomalies are identified, the owner will be notified through a message on the Driver Information Center, and they should contact their dealer to schedule a battery or module replacement. The software installation is free and can be done through a short service appointment at their Chevy EV dealer starting from June 13, 2023. So General Motors' response is basically, we will install this software and see what happens. It's important to note that this change only applies to 2020 to 2022 Bolt owners. Those who own the 2017 to 2019 models will still receive a battery replacement. Jaguar, which also uses LG cells in its Magna-produced I-Pace, implemented a similar solution last week. Now, the big question is, why did GM initially promise new batteries to all 2020 to 2022 Bolt owners and then change their approach? It's clear that some Bolt owners who were expecting a new battery feel let down. However, the new software does allow Bolt owners, who have been restricted to an 80% charge for over a year, to charge their vehicles to 100% once again. According to GM, the software will detect any potential issues, and if necessary, the battery replacement will be conducted. If not, the battery should function normally. It's worth mentioning that these batteries have an extended range of 259 miles on a 65 kilowatt-hour capacity, compared to the 234 miles of the 2017 to 2019 models. In my opinion, GM's communication regarding this change could have been much better. They should have proactively informed 2020 to 2022 owners about the shift in their approach instead of letting them find out through Facebook or other channels. It would have been wise to explain the reasons behind the change and reassure owners that their battery warranties would remain intact even without a replacement. Additionally, GM could have offered some compensation or incentives as a gesture of goodwill for the inconvenience caused. And there you have it, Bolt owners. This GM decision has caused quite a stir, and the frustration among owners is palpable. While the new software might bring some relief, It's important for affected owners to consider their options and seek legal advice if necessary. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more electric vehicle content. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. You can also subscribe to my newsletter below. Stay charged, stay informed, and rage on.